A couple days ago, I made a poll asking which Hololive fanbase is the most down bad. Within my options, I put Hoshiyomis, Suisei's fanbase, Saplings, Fauna's fanbase, and Takodachis, Ina's fanbase. I also included the option for other. If I had more options, I would have also included Chumbud's, Gura's fanbase, Haton's, Hoshiyomis fanbase, and Ichimi's, Wanin's fanbase. However, I still think that even if I included all of those, it still would have come down to Saplings, Takodachis, and Hoshiyomis at the end. So, let's see which Hololive fanbase is truly the most down bad. To start off, what even is the definition of down bad? According to Urban Dictionary, the most popular definition of down bad is when someone is depressingly horny. This can be applied for all three fanbases in my poll. For Hoshiyomis, there is the whole suipis incident, where a guy tried to replicate Suisei's diet to make an accurate representation of her piss. There's also the memes regarding suisex, which is an accurate definition of someone being down bad. I believe this is a result of Suisei herself not wanting to provide any fan service to her fans, actively not trying to do anything lewd. It is at this point where her clearing her throat can even be perceived as lewd.
顔なしレインボーロードか
おい、咳払いエロいってコメントしたやつ非表示にするからな。やめろ
やって
いややめろそんなこと言うな
For Saplings, there is a website called fauna.com where you can press a button to hear her saying ara ara.
Ara 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 ara.
There's another website called imissfauna.com where it shows her most recent stream and the time the Saplings have gone without her. Otherwise, I feel that Fauna's fans are, at least compared to Hoshiyomis or Takodachis, a bit less down bad. The whole result of Saplings being perceived as horny is mainly due to her ASMR streams and the whole mommy vibe you get from Fauna herself anyway.
Ada. Oh, you want me to be your mommy? Well, then go clean your freaking room and take out the trash.
Finally, for Takodachis, there is a lot to say. Kind of like Suisei, Ina doesn't really do any fan service or tries to do anything lewd. She's one of the most wholesome streamers I've ever seen. But somehow, her fans are perceived as the pinnacle of being down bad. The most recent incident is called the fourth wa. As you all know, Ina says the word wa a lot, which eventually became an acronym for we are here, we are hype, we are happy, and the fourth wa being we are horny. It also became an NSFW art tag on Twitter. When Ina was on her break, this tag became trending on Twitter. While many people believe this was mainly due to her fans being desperately horny, which, to be fair, they probably were, it also could have been the result of the transferation of old NSFW art to this new NSFW tag. This closely relates to another incident of Ina's back. You've probably seen all the clips, but in a 3D stream with Holomyth, Ina had her back turned around for a fraction of a second, which made a lot of people draw her back in fanarts, posting it on Twitter and Pixiv. This was a huge incident, even bigger than the fourth wa, as hundreds, if not thousands of artists started to draw this, and her back was all over my YouTube feed, with hundreds of clippers posting clips about it. The poll I made with 1,300 votes came to the conclusion of Takodachis being the most down bad, with Hoshiyomis being second. Many people stated that while Fauna's fanbase can be seen as down bad, they're more of a mommy fetish type, which I can understand. They also were bringing up two key incidents to justify the horniest fanbase, Ina's back and suipis. After all, I think those two incidents are what made these two fanbases, Hoshiyomis and Takodachis, known as being the most down bad. So, if we look at these 2 points, we can see that for suipis, it was this one single individual on 4chan. So, if the question was which fanbase has the most Downbad fan, it would be Hoshiyomis. But since the question I'm asking regards the whole fanbase itself, I would say that Takodachis would take the win, as Ina's back influenced, I repeat, hundreds or even thousands of artists, and the impact it had was massive.